What's up, my friends? How y'all doing? This is Dante, the owner of Dante's Boxing Gym, also the newly found company called HappyGrit. HappyGrit is going to be an online, on-demand fitness community that I'm going to be building to try to reach out to more youth, their families, and just anybody who wants to get in better shape. To try to be able to give you all some YouTube on-demand videos and try to be able to get your fitness jump started, bond with your families, bond with your communities, and really try to have the best time possible. I'm going to create series and episodes within those series. The name of the series is going to be called HappyGrit, 30 Minutes of Fitness or Less. And it's basically going to be kind of summarized where it's going to be 15 rounds of different exercises for 30 seconds apiece. 10-second breaks in between where I can be able to explain to people exactly what they're going to do for the next round. And then I'm going to end up having ladder drills, and I end up having jump ropes, and I'm going to have different fitness equipment, like mobile equipment that you can use to be able to better your experience. The first two things that I'm going to start out all of these episodes with are going to be able to explain what you're going to need for the workout, and then two, sense of focus. So what happens before I start every class, I'm going to always focus on a gratitude portion at the beginning. So right now, take your thoughts to try to be able to reach out to somebody mentally that you really, really like or even love right now, and just have a moment to just say thank you to that person. You don't have to say it out loud, you just think it in your mind. Just focus on how can you lock in on that one or maybe those couple people in your life that you really feel a sense of gratitude for, that you really want to start to be able to get outside of yourself to get yourself focused in on what we're about to do. So, now let's go to the workout. So what you're going to need is going to be a pair of dumbbells, 3-pound dumbbells. The first 10 rounds, I'm not going to use any equipment. You all aren't going to need any equipment either. We're just going to kind of flow through like 10 rounds of 30 seconds apiece. And in the last 5 rounds, I'll pick up some dumbbells and I'll start doing exercises. And if you have like some cans or something at home, some type of like weighted whatever that you may have, feel free to grab that, and we're going to use those for the last 5 rounds of the 15 rounds. Then I'm going to use a portion of the workout to be able to do some ladder fitness drills. If you don't have a ladder at home, don't worry about it. What I'll end up doing is try to modify. You can have like a jump rope, where you have some type of like small barrier, and I'll teach you how to be able to follow along with the workout. If you don't have a fitness ladder, I'll teach you what to do with the last. And the last thing you all are going to need is a jump rope. So we have a jump rope portion, and we're going to end up getting this thing started right now. So I hope you all are ready. Let's get this 15 rounds out of the way. So what's going to happen is first, let me explain the first round and what you all are going to do. You're going to end up doing a thing called 6 inches. So you're going to end up having your hands under your butt, have your feet or your shoes 6 inches off the ground. You can be able to let your head rest and just hold this position. Now, I'm going to give you all modifications on a lot of different things, so this is going to be just as much of a workout as it is going to be a fitness training routine as well. So let's get right to it. All right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And first one is going to be sit on your hands and just hold this position. Now, if you can't focus on just keeping your feet up for as long as possible, what you can do is take a break. You can bend one knee back, or you can bend both your knees back, and just try to be able to focus on not quitting, try not to be able to just let your feet touch the floor. So what happens, you can be able to relax, get as much time as you can possible, having a 6-inch position. Breathe in your nose, breathe out your mouth. Number 2, you're going to end up being able to have your shoes face toward the ceiling. Have your fingertips pointing toward your shoes, and you have to breathe out of your mouth every time you reach up. So breathe out and catch your breath coming down. So breathe out, in your nose coming down. Breathe, and breathe, and breathe, and breathe, and breathe. And keep breathing, y'all. Make sure that you're getting that oxygen in. By coming back, breathe out, breathe, and breathe. Now, let's go to the next one. Round 3, you're going to do these high and low planks. So you're going to end up having your hands either on the mat or underneath of your shoulders. Have your feet right here, right behind you, or you can have your feet outside your shoulders. You can be able to drop down to your forearms and then come back up on your hands If that's too hard for you, just be able to bend your knees, put your knees on the ground, come down, and come back up, and go down, and just keep alternating your forearms or your elbows on the floor, and then keep breathing and keep going. If you all want the next level, just have your feet directly behind you. Going back, and if you want to be able to take it to a different level, you can raise one leg up, down, down. All right, let's go to the next one. We got to be able to get some elbow to knee sit-ups. So what you do, have your feet further than your shoulder width apart. Inhale, rolling your back down, come up. Let your elbow come and touch your opposite knee. Inhale, coming back, breathe out, opposite, and just keep going. Inhale and roll back. So what you don't want to do is flop back like this. To save your back, roll yourself straight up. Touch your elbow to your knee and then roll your back all the way back. Come up, breathe out. Inhale, coming back. Breathe out, coming up. Inhale, coming back. Do the same thing. Breathe. Inhale, and then breathe. Good. Next one. You all want to stand up. We're going to do a squat hold. So what you all want to do is be able to make sure that your knees don't go over your toes. Sit your butt back, drop down. You can have your hands touching each other. You can grip your hands together from here and just breathe. Now, some people are going to be able to have to stand up because this burns. It's very uncomfortable. But what happens is this, you got to focus on why you're doing what you're doing. So look, just try to relax, try to breathe in, and then breathe it out your mouth. Try it again, big deep breath. Good, and just try to concentrate. Try to be able to hone in. Working out can be fun. Sometimes it's not. Good. Now from here, y'all, we got to go ahead. We're going to do a little bit of mountain climbing. So what you do, have your hands either under your shoulders. You can have them further than your shoulders apart to make it harder. You have one foot underneath, you can switch, one foot up, one foot back, one foot up, one foot back. If that's too much for you, you can be able to go back, have one foot come up, and bring that same foot back. Bring it up, bring it back, bring it up, and bring it back, bring it up. Again, if you want that next level, you can switch, alternating, just keep going, and just keep breathing. And try to relax as much as you can. This exercise can be deceptively easy, it can be deceptively hard. Again, the modification, we up, back, up, back. All right. From there, let's go to our lunges. So we're going to do some forward lunges. What you want to do is actually have a barrier or a hurdle in front of you. Take your heel, try to go over that hurdle. In your nose coming down and breathe out of your mouth when you come up. Alternate your foot. Bring that foot up. Good. And then breathe back. Good. Making sure that your heel touches down first almost guarantees that your knee isn't going to go over your toes. So you got to make sure you consciously think, where's your heel dropping? Once that heel drops, drop your back knee and then be able to breathe in your nose, come down, and then breathe out. Coming down. Good job. All right, y'all, this is what we got. We have push-up holds, like you're gonna have a high hold, halfway down hold, and a 6 inches off the floor hold. So what you're gonna do, you have your hands outside of your shoulders to hold it high. You can go halfway down and hold it. You go 6 inches off the ground and hold. Now if that's too much for you, have your knees down. You can have your fists, either way. Go ahead, high, medium hold, 6 inch hold, medium hold it in. And high hold. Good again, if you want it harder, halfway down, hold it, and just breathe. Good. All right, let's turn back in. All right, y'all, you're gonna do some regular sit-ups. Have your feet flat, have your knees bent. Take your hands and toss them forward, and then inhale, coming back. Toss it forward, inhale, coming back. Good, do the same thing, breathe. Inhale, and breathe. Now if that's too much, take your feet, breathe in, and try to be able to roll it down. It's a little bit easy. Try to touch your shoes if you can. Give yourself a goal to be able to reach for. Good, in. Good again. Go from here, feet flat, come straight up. Just a little bit higher, harder. And breathe. All right. We're around number 10. Y'all can grab your dumbbells. Grab your dumbbells. All right. First thing we're going to do is run in place and punch up over your head. All right, here we go. Good. Let's go. Run in place, punch straight up, and breathe. Y'all. Breathe. Good. Right from here, we're going to punch straight forward. So try to be able to punch forward. Even if you don't have dumbbells, just keep trying to do what I'm doing. Now, punch out to the side. If you don't have dumbbells, try to act like you're grabbing something out of the air. Just keep on, breathe, breathe, breathe. Now, you have uppercuts to do. Make your feet faster, and then try to be able to get your hands to match your feet. Let's go back up. Good. Breathe and breathe. Bring your knees up higher. Good, and then be able to punch up. Good, keep your knees up high, come straight forward. Good job. All right, shake it out. We have jumping jacks into a star, y'all. So what we got to do is going out from here, breathe out, and inhale, coming back down. So breathe out, in, out, 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 just like that. Good job. Good, good. How y'all doing out there? Hope y'all doing good. Just keep breathing. Good job. Good. Keep going. Out, in, out. And so remember, y'all, don't bring your hands way up here and bring it back down. Bring it to your shoulder level, and then keep going. And breathe out, in. Now, if that's too hard for you, you step out from here, step out from here. Step out from here, step out from here. Good. Keep doing the same thing. Good. Going out, out. Good. Now, we have some shoulder exercise. What you're going to have to do is hold your hands straight in front of you, have your feet underneath you. First thing we have to do is go up and down with these 3-pound dumbbells. Good job. Good. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2. Good. Go in and out, y'all, just like this. Go right to where your shoulder level is, and all you're doing is pulsing laterally. That's all you're doing. Good. Keep going. Now to circle it outward. Going out. There you go. And reverse it. Go the opposite way. Good job, y'all. Good. Now bring it out all the way behind your shoulders, back in front of you. Bring it out. Good. Now shake it out. We're going right back to those shoulder exercises, except for this time, we're going to keep your arms out, further your shoulder width apart. All the way. Extend your arms all the way out. Then we got to bring it up over your head. Breathe out. Inhale. Breathe out. Inhale. Breathe out. Good job. Every time you come up, breathe out. And your nose coming down. Breathe out. Let's do 3 more. Go 1, 2, and 3. Good. Hold it out. Hold it out. Hold it out. Bring it backwards behind your back. Here. Good. Let's make it a little more interesting. Remix it. Circle it backwards. Good job. And reverse, y'all. Go the opposite way. All right, shake it out. Now we have these things called cross jacks. So we have cross jacks. So you're going to go start out into a star, cross it over, and bring it back from here. Again, if that's too much, cross from here and out, here and out, here, out. For everybody else, got to go from out, bring it across, and be out. And cross, bring it out. And cross, bring it out. And cross it in, bring it out. And cross it in, bring it out. Again, the modification. Out. Out from here. There you go. Good. Again, for everybody else, go from here, out. In, out. In, out. Cross, cross. There you go. Good. Last one. Hope y'all doing well. You got to go ahead. It's going to be really interesting to see how you all do. Go down and try to maybe kick and punch straight up the whole time. Just keep breathing. Stay calm. It's the last round. So all you got to do, if you don't have dumbbells, again, act like you're trying to grab something out of the sky, and then keep your legs kicking at the same time, and then keep breathing. Keep breathing. Those last few seconds. Now after this, we're going to transition to get the ladder. And if you don't have a ladder, don't worry about it. I got some modifications for you. All right, here we go. All right, next one. All right, so we have 2 minutes. You got 2 minutes on these ladder drills. I'm going to be able to show you what you have to do with this ladder. Before I do that, let me just show you what you can do modification-wise with a jump rope or just any type of barrier, low barrier that you have. So whenever I do anything with the ladder, first exercise, I already know what I'm gonna do, is basically just have 1 foot going forward in each box. Like 1. What you can do with your ladder or without ladder is come up, 1 back, 1 up, 1 back. So whenever I have 2 feet going forward, like this 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, you can do the same thing with your barrier that you all have, and 1, 2 back, and then 1, 2 up, and then 1, 2 back, and 1, 2 up. And I demonstrate as we go along. All right, so I'm gonna spend about 2 minutes basically getting this ladder drill out the way. All right, all right. I hope y'all doing good. It's a good break for some of y'all. All right, here we go. Brace over. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, y'all, let's go. We're gonna have 1 foot, bring it up, and 1 foot in every box. Come here. Good. Now when we get to the end, we're going backwards. So 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Good. Now we have 2 feet going in each box. Drive your knees up. So you have this 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And do the same thing going backwards. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Good. Now we have to go 2 in and 2 out. Now when you go 2 in and 2 out, so nobody does 2 in, 2 out. If you have just a rope or something like a low bird, have your feet close to the ladder and then go out further than you can. Go 2 in, 2 out. So you can go through this ladder. 2 in, 2 out, 2 in, 2 out, 2 in, 2 out. Keep your hands above your shoulders. It's going to be able to keep your shoulders working. Get to the top, go backwards. You got 2 in, 2 out. 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 Good. Now we have our last couple ones. We're going to go right, left, right, left, right, left, and then come back left, right, left, right. Again, if you only have a rope, some type of low bird, just go right, left, and then bring it right back. So you got right, left, right, left. Right now we're going to go straight through it. Take your foot, right foot, go into it. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Get to the end, go to the opposite. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Good. Just like that. Good. One more, y'all. We got this. 2 in, and then touch down. When you get to that point, if you have a line or whatever you have at home, 2 feet in, and then touch the barrier, the low barrier that you're 2 in, and keep alternating your hand. So you got 2 in, touch down the people in the box. The last box that your feet hopped out of, touch that box. Coming down, and then breathe out. Inhale, coming down, breathe out. Inhale, breathe out. Inhale, breathe out. Good. And then guess what? We're going backwards. Hop 2 feet. Touch the box. 2 in, touch the last box. 2 in, touch the last box. So I'm gonna finish this out. Good, all the way. Good, keep going. All the way. If you have your little low barrier at home, you done. All right, here we go. Great job so far, so good, y'all. Good, let's go. This is our first video. We're gonna get a lot more of these videos done, improve a lot more people's lives through helping them get in better shape. And I'm looking forward to the opportunities. Look. You gotta grab your jump rope now, y'all. Grab your jump rope. If you don't know how to jump rope, I'm about to break it down for you now. I have basically 5 steps to help anybody be able to learn how to jump rope the proper way, to less hurt yourself. Just follow along with me. If you don't have a rope, take that same low barrier that you have and lay it down on the floor. Whether you have a piece of duct tape or whatever, you don't need a lot. Just be able to take that tape, put it on the floor. And everything that I'm doing with you now, you'll be able to use that duct tape and be able to use that type of line and get it in. So let me go over how to be able to jump rope first. First one. How y'all doing? I hope y'all doing real good. Almost done. Step number 1 is step over your jump rope. So that's the first one. Step number 2, be on your tippy toes or just have your heels off of the ground. Number 3, let your elbows touch your body, like chicken wing type of performance. Number 4, have your palms facing up toward the ceiling. Number 5, bend your knees down. And then the last bonus when you start to get going is count out loud out of your mouth so that what you can do is make sure that you're breathing when you jump out. So what happens is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's like that. So when you jump up or hop up, it's only going to be 2 feet. Land as softly as you can. You want to save your knees, your hips, your ankles, all that type of stuff. So what we got right now to be able to try to complete is 5 different rounds, and I'm gonna go through different combinations with every round. So this we got 30 seconds per round. First one is what we about to do. So you got that step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5. Let's go to it. So step 1, step over the jump rope. Step 2, be on your tippy toe. 3, elbows. 4, palms up. 5, and then count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Let's see what you can do. I'll show you what it looks like on the side. From here, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Next one is going to be butt kicks. You need to be able to drive your heels up to your butt and breathe and still keep counting. So it's going to be like 1, 2, 3, 4. Have one heel up. Kick it back, kick it back, kick it back, kick it back. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let me show you what it looks like from the side. Just go from here. Jump from here. Kick it back, kick it back, kick it back, kick it back. Now, if you don't have a jump rope, all you have to do is be able to run in place Focus on kicking your butt back. Kick it back, kick it back, kick it back, kick it back. Or from the side, kick it back, 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 kick it back. And keep going, just like that, non-stop. So everybody who does have a jump rope, just keep going through all those progressions. Number 3, we'll have high knees. So what happens, you're gonna have to drive your knees up, where before you were kicking your butt, this time, drive your knee up. So what happens, 1, 2, 3, 4. You drive your knees up in front of you. Breathe, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And again, if you don't have a jump rope to be able to practice with, drive your knees up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you can make it a little bit more fun for yourself. Try to jump. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Same thing. Just keep focusing on that same progress. All right. Next one. We have skips we have to do. So you have to have 1 foot behind you, starting out. Kick that same foot coming forward. So you're gonna be like, hey. Yeah, kick it back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward. Good. Let me show you what it looks like on the side. So start with 1 foot behind you. Be up on your toes. Keep your elbows down. Keep that same foot forward, back, 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 forward, back. All right, number 5. Sorry about that. We have to finish this out. So we have this 2 in and hop it out. So you're gonna be like a jumping jack almost. So we jump 2 inward, so 2 out, 2 in, 2 out, 2 in, 2 out, 2 in, 2 out. Again, if you only have a rope 2 feet closest to the rope, out, in, out, in, out, in. Just like that. Good. If you have the rope, let's go back over it. Keep doing what you're doing. Whatever you have in your possession, just keep focusing on that. You got 2 feet under you, 2 feet out, 2 feet under, out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Good job. Y'all gonna finish this out. Our last little progression. We're gonna have our 3-minute finisher. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish out this workout, give you all a nice little going away message, and you'll be done. You have your 30 minutes or less workout. Oh, what I wanted to mention is that you have basically everything that you did before, and just added a couple little different things. And you'll see we're gonna go with the 6 inches first. We got a lot of stuff to be able to try to complete, so let's not talk too much. We gotta get the work in. All right, here we go. 6 inches first, guys, 6 inches first. Just drop down. Let your head relax, breathe. Good, give about 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. And we're gonna do these things called flutter kicks, y'all, flutter kicks. You be able to just kick your feet up and down like 6 to 12 inches off the floor. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2. Let's go back to 6 inches. Hold it in, hold it in. Good. Now let's do some leg raises. Raise your legs up. Inhale, coming back down. Don't let your feet touch the floor. Try to be able to raise them up, straight up. And then inhale. And then breathe out. Inhale. Let's get 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go back to 6 inches. Hold it there, hold it there. 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go crisscross 1 foot over the opposite and then keep going. Crisscross, 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, drop your feet up. We got some regular sit-up. So we'll have your feet flat first. Come straight up. Use your hands to thrust yourself up. And then come back, thrust it up. Coming back, thrust it up. And coming back. Good. Now let's make it a modification. Just be able to have your legs straight out. Go all the way out, try to touch your shoes if you can. Same thing. Inhale, coming back, breathe out, coming up. Good, let's get 3 more. Now 1, and 2, and 3. All right, let's turn over, y'all, let's go. Let's get to these mountain climbers. 1 foot underneath you, 1 foot behind. And again, you switch multiple times, alternate your feet. Good. If that's too much, remember, 1 up, 1 back, 1 up, 1 back, 1 up, 1 back. Now let's stay with this. We're going to do something called high plank jacks. We're in a high plank right now. Arms fully extended, feet right behind you. Kick your feet further than your shoulder width apart, and then come back. So breathe out. When you go out, inhale, come back. So out, in, out, in, out, in. Good. Let's get 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Good. Let's go right to push-ups. So I got 10 push-ups. Inhale, coming up. Now, if you need to modify, have your knees down. Go all the way down. Inhale, and then breathe out. You want to be able to switch it up, make it a little bit harder. Have your hands outside of your shoulders. Inhale and breathe out. Keep doing the same. You want to make it harder. Have your all the way up, high plank, hands further than shoulder width apart. Take one foot, come down, and breathe out. Good, drop that foot, switch your foot. Come down, and breathe out. Let's try that again. Switch your foot, inhale, and breathe out. Good, go back down, and breathe out. I'm gonna get one more. Have my hands underneath. Good. Now from here, I'm gonna do this last thing. Try to be able to have your hands further outside, have your feet off the ground, and just try to be able to hold your position. You want to make it harder? Bring your hands up over your head, and just breathe. Time. There you go. All right, y'all. Well, I hope you all enjoyed first episode, HappyGrit, 30 minutes or less fitness. Again, I'm Dante. This is going to be a great series. We're going to have about 10 episodes for 10 weeks. That's what I'm aiming for. And if the demand grows and people want more of these workouts, I can make them every other day, maybe daily. We'll see what happens with how people receive this first and the first few videos I'm going to be doing. So anyway, I'm about to get some water, and I hope that you all enjoy. You can be able to contact me through email address. I have HappyGrit fitness@gmail. I have the website coming. I have Dante's Boxing Gym, of course.com. I have all of the Instagram handles, Dante's Boxing Gym, Facebook, YouTube, and I hope you really enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to building this community. A lot of people need to be able to start to just keep getting their fitness levels up. I want to see a lot more diabetes concerns and numbers going down. And so I hope that this is going to be able to help you all in your life, your family's life, your friends' life, your community's life. And let's do this all together. All right, look forward to seeing you.